Hello. Am I audible? Okay, do that. Hello, hello. Oh, great, I'm audible. Great, great, great. Is the voice clear? Like, can you hear me well? Do you hear any background noises? Or all good? Awesome. So I will be starting very, very soon. Finally, I will get to start on the NOD-KRAI quest. Mm. Yes, you already started on the quest, right? I can't wait to get started, actually. As you can see, all I did is unlock this teleporter and that's it. Nothing else.
Hold the line.
When should I put in the party? What? I just got an achievement for what? Strengthening the power of your blessing. May the force be with you. Star Wars reference? Why? Okay. Fine. Oh, did I interact with this somehow? What just happened? Bipolar objects. Yeah. Okay, what? When characters get near to certain special objects, empowered states. Okay, interesting. Let's see. Oh, one more thing I need to check. One moment. Cool. Now we're ready to go. Oh, we're starting from Natlan actually. I mean, it makes sense. In every nation we said goodbye. So who will be saying goodbye this time? Predictions? Man, I kind of found it already with Renefa, but maybe we will see Mawika. Maybe Kanich or Moalani, since they are the first ones who welcomed us. Maybe Kachina.
Hey, Anefa. Sorry to keep you waiting.
That is perfectly alright. My data indicates clear skies in the coming days. Current conditions for maritime travel, optimal. I'll be ready whenever you are.
Cool.
But are we really gonna set off without telling anyone again?
Oh, so we're doing that again. Isn't that just how we roll? Okay.
Funny you mention it. You'll never guess who Paimon saw on the way over. Hey,
Moalani!
you didn't seriously
Okay, great.
think we'd let you
I
leave
got that
without a
right at
farewell
least.
party, did you? No chance. Yeah, come on, Traveler. We've already made all the preparations. And most important,
Kenichi and Kachina,
how
what?
dare you try and slip away without first paying your respects to the Almighty Dragon Lord!
And how, of course.
A little bird told us you'd soon be leaving for NOD-KRAI. So, we asked Paimon to give us a heads up before the date of your departure.
The smug expression of the traveler never gets old.
You sure it's not time to think about changing that little habit of ours? Don't worry, we won't keep you long. Besides, everyone's there already. Chaska, Ian-san, Auroron, even the Pyro Archon herself. You're invited too, Anefa. Shilonen has a special gift for you.
Wow, I kind of wish we had the same thing in Sumeru. Like, imagine if we could have just actually said goodbye to everybody in Sumeru, because as far as I remember, it was only Dea. Here they're throwing a whole party.
Accompaniment request accepted. Shilonen demonstrates excellent massage technique. My impression of her is exceedingly positive.
So robots like massages too? Or is it just that Shilonen really knows how you're wired?
Alright, enough with the chit-chat. Let's head to the venue.
Woohoo! Party time!
Bro, I miss Kanich. I should play with Kenich's character more. I like his gameplay.
Spit it out then.
They've set off.
Just as my calculations projected.
New voice? Who is that?
About time I met this variable in person.
Wait, are we already hearing Xandron? Like the new Futui?
You know, every time we head to a new nation, there's always a point where it suddenly dawns on Paimon. This is it. The next chapter of our adventure has begun.
Oh, so they skipped
This
the whole
time,
party.
It was the moment she realized she just polished off the
Makes
very
sense.
last of her Saurus crackers. Should have stocked up better at the farewell party.
Genshin was not kidding
In other
about
words,
getting the...
Paimon has marked the geographic coordinates from 2 minutes and 40 seconds ago as the boundary between Natlan and
the
NOD-KRAI.
main points.
This deviates somewhat from the official coordinates stored in my database.
Paimon meant more in terms of how it felt on a psychological level. Anyway, what about you, Traveler? When did it really sink in for you? Huh, that actually kind of makes sense. What about you, Anefa? Come to think of it, maybe we should be asking the other way around. So, when you came over to Natlan, What was the moment you felt like you'd left NOD-KRAI?
In that case, probably when my sensors could no longer detect the moon's power.
The moon? You mean that one we can all see in the sky?
Negative.
Wow, even robots
I
like
was referring
feel
to...
the moon power?
Huh?
Cool.
Here we are. Paimon, traveler, we have arrived in NOD-KRAI.
Oh, wow!
Guess we will be learning about that later.
Paimon, traveler, welcome to NOD-KRAI.
Oh, Nefer! Lama! Flint. Oh my god, they're already showing us all the characters.
That must be Nasha Town up ahead! That's the place you were telling us about on the way over, right?
The setting so far gives me like somehow some kind of sci-fi setting. Like in terms at least of the orders of the buildings, like all on top of each other, and it's kind of a mess, but there's technology all around. It's nice.
That is correct, Paimon. It is also the most bustling commercial hub in all of NOD-KRAI.
Commercial hub.
Oh, sounds like the perfect place to start trying out all
Wait,
the
wait,
local
wait, 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 wait,
specialties.
wait. Did we land here? No way.
Huh? Is something up, traveler?
Traveler was in NOD-KRAI?
Paimon, this is where our spaceship landed when Ether
I
and I first
got it.
arrived in Tevat.
Huh?
Oh my god.
Are you sure? But how come you've never mentioned that before? Seems pretty important to Paimon.
Well, because those memories are really hazy. All I remember is Ether waking me up and us leaving the ship. But just now, setting foot on this land, I felt something. The kind of power I sensed in those moments.
Are you referring to Kuvaki?
What now?
The locals refer to it as Kuvaki. It is a unique elemental force found only in NOD-KRAI, or rather, a pure, primordial form of elemental energy.
Okay.
That is correct. Another similar concept I have found in my database is the primordial sea. Legend has it that long, long ago, the moon that shines in the sky above us once rose from the land of NOD-KRAI. Modern geological surveys and meteorite studies conducted in the region have since supported this claim.
So, when you mentioned being able to detect the moon's power earlier, you were referring to Kuvaki?
I should look up what Kovaki means. Like, in terms of translation. Light realm, the Lord of the Night mentioned. Do you think we will be introduced to the light element in the game? Like, at some point through NOD-KRAI? It could be very interesting if we do.
Wait, traveler, you're saying we might actually find your spaceship here? Do you still remember where it landed?
NOD-KRAI is surrounded by the ocean. In other words, it could have been anywhere along its coastline.
It would be amazing if the traveler finds some remains of the spaceship, even 500 years later.
Negative. Description still lacks sufficient detail to pinpoint target location.
Hey, it's okay if you can't remember everything right away. After all, it's been a really long time. Let's just do what we've always done and keep searching as we explore. Besides, What have you got to fear with your sidekick Paimon still here?
I'd be more than happy to help you out as well.
Thank
Our
you both.
pleasure. Anyway, just knowing that your spaceship's here in NOD-KRAI surely counts as a big step forward, huh?
Like we've crossed another boundary?
Paimon couldn't have put it better herself. You sure are a
What
quick
about now?
learner, Ineffa.
Does the mic sound better now? If we can find our spaceship, maybe the flight logs could tell us something. Yes, please, traveler. Okay, great. At last, a chance to get to the bottom of all this.
Well, as the best guide in the whole of Teyvat, Paimon hereby does solemnly declare, NOD-KRAI, here we come!
I think I mentioned this before, but like the design in terms of the building totally reminds me of Fontaine's underwater factories, like the whole prison and like everything that's in the sewers. Totally reminds me of the same vibe in terms of the design.
It
my
just
god, he's so
occurred to
cute.
Paimon, if we were looking to put out a missing spaceship commission, or to learn more about NOD-KRAI, wouldn't it make sense to drop by the Adventurers Guild?
The guild is located in Nasha Town. Simply follow this road and you'll reach it.
Okay.
Huh? What in Teyvat is that? Looks kinda like a Sealy, floating around in the air like that.
That is a kuhanki, a species unique to the land of NOD-KRAI.
A Kuhenki? Does she have something to do with the moon, too?
Indeed it does. According to the Frost Moon Scions, the indigenous inhabitants of this land, the kuhenki, are said to be familiars of the moon goddess, leading those who walk in the moonlight's glow to things of great importance.
The moon goddess? Don't all people here worship the Tsaritsa?
Wait a minute, that's kind of strange that Paimon is saying this. Like, as far as we know, they only told us that Shneznaya has, like, worshippers of the Tsaritsa. Like, maybe she's assuming this because, like, there's a strong hold of the Fatui in NOD-KRAI, but, okay.
Although NOD-KRAI lies on Snezhnaya's border regions, the people here have held their own unique beliefs since time immemorial. As I mentioned, everything in this land shares a deep connection with the moon and the sky above. The beliefs of the Frostmoon Scions seem to date back to the civilization of the angels. According to the documents in my database, even the 7 Archons did not
Civilization of
exist
the
at that time.
Angels.
Wow! So the origin of their beliefs goes back even further than the Archon War?
Wow, that is interesting, actually. Like, NOD-KRAI is so ancient that it's even before the Archon War, before Khaenri'ah, before everything. I wonder how relevant this will be, like, to the main quest later.
Correct. At some point, you may come across some statues of their goddess. The Frostmoon Scions carved these as well.
Hey! Looks like she's floating away!
She's
I
super
suggest you
cute.
follow her. The probability of an ordinary person encountering a kuhenki lies in the single digits. Many here consider them heralds of good fortune.
Super cute. Travel using patches of mistwood. Transform into... Oh. That is cool. Okay.
Is this a travel guide? Huh. It actually led us to something useful.
Posters. Wheel of Fortune, Nashatan, Fountain Research Institution. Okay. Fine.
Are there any particular points of interest?
Oh, it all looks pretty interesting to Paimon. If we have time, she'd love to see, pretty much everything.
Recalibrating route. If we keep following the current path, we will arrive at an area of scenic beauty. From there, we will be able to identify both the Adventurers Guild and several must-visit specialty stores.
Okay.
Yikes! Why is Paimon suddenly getting the feeling that if she doesn't step it up soon, Ineva's gonna put her out of a job?
Because Inefa is a natural at this Paimon. That is nice. Oh, it looks so pretty. Luncless. Okay. Like from Luna the Moon. Fitting. Okay.
Accelerating.
Oh, another one. Yeah, there's a lot of achievements. Whoa! Okay, wait. So that means like all this... Ah, okay, so... faster exploration. Nice. It's fitting. That's cool. Okay. Let's go back to the coast. Where did it go?
Wow! Nasha Town actually looks pretty big from here. Feels a bit different than Paimon imagined, though.
Which aspects in particular deviated from your expectations?
Good
Well,
question.
Paimon keeps hearing people describe NOD-KRAI as an adventurer's paradise. So, she kind of thought it'd be a bit more... picture perfect somehow?
According to legend, there was indeed an era of peace in NOD-KRAI's past, the Age of the Fae. Tales of those ancient heroes are still told today. One of the most well-known is that of the Lantern Fae. This individual performed many good deeds for NOD-KRAI. The present-day Lightkeeper's nightly lantern patrols are, in part, a tribute to their memory. But then, one day,
What happened?
there came a devastating abyssal calamity that swept across NOD-KRAI, and for a time it was left
Calamity
desolate.
or in the story.
Heartbroken by what had become of the land they had so cherished, that Fae extinguished their light, just as the abyss had extinguished all hope. Nowadays,
And
the
now
paradise
I'm in
people
the
speak
story.
of
There's
is more
hope.
of an aspiration, or an irony, perhaps.
Okay.
And I...
Today, no official authority governs NOD-KRAI. In theory, at least, it is somewhere a person can do whatever they wish, and become whoever they want to be.
Very interesting two options actually. Lawless paradise or a paradise of freedom. I wonder if it's somehow a critique on Venti and how he rules Mondstadt. Because technically like Mondstadt is a paradise of freedom. But does freedom really mean the same thing as lawless? Very interesting. I'm gonna choose the lowest just because I want to see if there's a difference.
The Adventurers Guild is just over there,
No?
in Nasha Town's
No
Central
more
Plaza.
information.
And the
Okay.
flagship tavern is over that way.
Hey, what's that building over there? You know, the biggest, tallest one.
That is Aino's Blast Kuvaki energy cannon. It gets activated when the wild hunt threat level outside Nasha Town reaches a certain threshold. But according to the scan I just ran, the energy cannon appears to be malfunctioning, likely due to a recent discharge.
The wild hunt? Isn't that the abyssal calamity you mentioned that's specific to NOD-KRAI?
It is a phenomenon that has been occurring for several centuries now. Yet the time and location of wild hunt attacks are seemingly random. At first, it was more of an old wives' tale that adults used to scare children. If you don't start behaving, kid, some night, the wild hunt's gonna come for you. Listen, do you hear that? That weeping in the fog? Those are the cries of a young woman being dragged away.
Actually, kudos to the voice acting here of Enefa. Because, like, even though she's speaking, like, you know, very long sentences, I do still feel like it's a robot speaking. Like, there's a pause between the words that the voice actor is doing very, very well, and it's nice. Really nice.
You're saying people actually hear stuff like that?
Paimon.
I have not witnessed enough wild hunt attacks to give a statistically sound answer.
Okay.
But the oldest legends say that all people saw was the ghostly shadow of a woman in the mist. It wasn't until later that it became a full-blown calamity.
Calamity
Abyssal
again.
monsters and all.
Oh, when you put it like that, Paimon's really gotta hand it to Aino. Not only did she repair you, but she's even built a giant cannon to keep the wild hunt at bay.
Absolutely. Aino is very impressive indeed. Anyway,
Let's meet
according
her.
to my schedule, it is time I took you over to the flagship.
Yes.
Oh, sure. After all, we shouldn't keep Barca waiting. Well, Paimon's not sure if he'll actually show up at the bar this early.
Okay, listen, like, my expectation of meeting Varka, I may need him to be as chaotic as Venti, somehow. Like, at least in terms of, like, you know, partying hard, maybe drinking, but also, like, he's super strong and has his moments of seriousness. It would be awesome to see. Other than that, I wonder if we will see more people from Mondstadt. Because Varka is here. So shouldn't we be seeing like maybe Mika or maybe other people, maybe even Kaya?
You're right about that.
Beautiful. Let's go. This is super cool actually.
Accelerating.
I really like the place so far.
Here we are, the flagship.
Okay.
Varka told us to meet him here in his letter, right? Let's see. Varka? Varka!
No matches, I identified.
Nice. And if I has a locator on
He
Varka
isn't here after all.
or a
Guess
DNA
we never
scan.
did actually say we'd be arriving today. Hey, why don't we go ask the owner? If what they say is true, Barca's drinking prowess must have left quite the impression.
Okay, so one thing is already checked. The drinking. When in power. Okay. Characters will jump higher. Cool. Inside. Cool. Okay.
Well, well. If it isn't the ineffable Ineffa.
Wait. Ineffable, ineffa? Ineffable means something?
Hello there, Demyon.
You know each other?
Of course. Ineffa's a regular here at the flagship.
What?
So, robots are into booze too?
Not at all. The energy conversion efficiency of alcoholic drinks is very low, and most of them are full of impurities. Still, I can affirm that your berries and fried meat deserve a solid 9.12 out of 10. It has Aino's approval too.
Wow, I need ineffa the next time I visit a restaurant to tell me how fresh the food is and everything, because that's actually very, very useful information to make sure that you're consuming healthy, good food.
Funny that you should mention that. While you were away in Natlan, Varka would come in here every day to pick up a serving of
Too
berries and
great to
fried meat for
express
Aino.
in words. Oh, that's nice
Aw.
actually.
He
Thank
must have
you.
been worried sick that she wasn't eating properly on account of being so hung up about Ineffa being gone.
Actually it's cause Varka found out that Aino went wild after Ineffa left, gorging herself on snacks she normally couldn't get her
ChatGPT in
hands
the
on.
future.
So it was
Okay.
more worry that she wasn't getting a balanced diet. I think I might have just put my foot in it. Anyway, since you're back from Natlan, these two must be the ones Varka mentioned. The Traveler and Paimon, yeah?
Yep, that. So, from the sounds of it,
Varka? Goes without saying. After all, he's the only one around here who's ever managed to stay standing after 10 rounds.
Paimon can't believe he's made such a name for himself. Though, guess it's hard.
Do you
Right
know
now?
where he is?
Must be somewhere near Anvantinjarvi.
Huh? Where's that?
It's a lake in the northern part of NOD-KRAI. Word reached him of trouble brewing around
Took
those
his
parts,
knights.
so he took his knights to check it out.
Oh,
Oh,
so who are the knights?
so we missed him?
Typical monster, they're coming and going like the wind. Traveler is developing prejudice into that.
Varka knew you'd say that. So he specifically told me to make sure you stayed here and enjoyed yourselves. He sends his assurances that everything's under control.
Well,
Okay.
if he's that confident, guess our only option is to accept. Anyway,
Exactly. Plus, not only has he booked you into our finest room, he's paid for.
whoa! It's so generous of him! We might not have met yet, but Paimon's got a feeling that we'll get along with Varka like a house on fire.
Somehow, when Paimon says a house on fire, that does not bode well, actually, but fine. And for Valka treating us well, I mean, it's expected, right? We saved Mondstadt a couple of times. They kind of owe us, but okay.
Oh, and by the way, he also asked me to serve up a portion of berries and fried meat for Ineffa. That was prepaid as well.
Oh,
Thank you.
cool.
No, thank you. I'm the one who should be
But
grateful
Valka
for your
seems like a
business.
nice guy.
Traveler,
far.
Paimon, why don't you go ahead and drop off your luggage? I can use this time to go pick up some components that.
Sure thing. Besides, now that we've got ourselves a map, once we're done unpacking, we might as well go for a stroll ourselves.
Oh. So you no longer require navigational assistance.
Navigational
No
assistance.
worries, we should be fine. We've got a rough idea of our way around town, so Paimon's reasonably confident we shouldn't get too lost.
Thank you. This translates into an approximate time saving of 30%, meaning I will be able to see Aino about 45 minutes earlier than previously projected.
Okay.
Oh, right. You must miss her a lot, too.
Go to the guest room. Okay, actually, you know what? Before that, where are you? I remembered. We have new recipes. Roulette special. Oh, Venti. Venti would love that. Okay. Berries and fried meat. Okay. Cool. Nice. Oh. Opens up.
Accelerating.
Nice. So wait. That is nice, actually. Okay. Next.
Feels pretty nice having someone sort out our food and lodging for us, huh? But is this really the flagship's best room? It's pretty big, make no mistake, but it looks a little worn out, right? Though, to be perfectly honest, that feels right at home with everything else we've seen of Nasha Town.
Mhm.
You mean it's got something to do with NOD-KRAI's history? Oh, that makes sense. But what exactly was this calamity?
They are not kidding with the calamity.
Oh, should we try the berries and fried meat too?
We're already meeting Flint's.
Sorry about that. Paimon wasn't watching where she was going.
Please, there's no need to apologize. If anything, I'm the one who should be sorry. Clearly, I shouldn't have gotten lost in my thoughts in the middle of a hallway.
Actually, I'm very sad that I'm not right now on the Japanese version because, like, on the Japanese, he's the same voice actor as Ikto from Shugushara, and also as Grateful Buster from Fairy Tail. Maybe I should switch to Japanese, but I'm very conflicted because I usually play in English. At least, like, since Albedo voice acting, Scaramouche voice acting, Wanderer, whatever.
Wait a sec. Are you staying in the room next to ours?
Ah, quite the perceptive one, I see. First things first, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Kirill Chudamirovich Flintz, but please, just call me Flintz.
Kirill Chudumurovich Flintz. I surely misspelled that, but fine.
Whoa, that's an impressively long name, for sure.
Impressively long name,
Oh.
okay.
Is that so? Names like mine ought to have been fairly common in Snezhnaya, at least in the past. Would I be correct then to assume that the two of you are travelers in this land?
Yep, you sure would be. Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler. We've been to a bunch of nations already, but we only just arrived in NOD-KRAI today.
Oh, okay. Cool. Thank you, Calamity, for letting me know. If we have a story quest with him, for sure I'm going to do it in Japanese.
What a rare honor it is to meet such worldly travelers.
Are you here for travel too?
If only I had the time to spare. No, I'm just staying the night.
Oh, so you're here for business?
That's certainly one way to put it. I'm a Ratnik of NOD-KRAI,
Ratnik.
normally stationed near the burial grounds to the north. My sole cause for being here today was to repair this lantern of mine.
There's something off about that lantern.
Burial grounds?
Your surprise is entirely understandable. Most people cannot even begin to fathom the idea of a life surrounded by tombstones and decay. But if you've heard of the calamitous abomination that is the Wild Hunt, you'll know that in their wake they bring a host of souls tainted by abyssal filth. That then is why we are stationed by the burial grounds, to hold the line where it is most vulnerable.
Okay, so far, literally, my impression from Flint is like he's a very elegant person, but like super, super dangerous if provoked. Like he has a hint of danger to him, so yes, they're talking about you again.
Oh, so it's all about fighting against the abyss. Oh, sounds like a tough job.
I thank you for your concern. But in truth, I've long since grown used to it. In fact, I like to think it rather suits me. If anything, I'd say I prefer the peace and quiet of a graveyard to the hustle and bustle of urban life.
Paimon sort of gets it now. But even so, she is still pretty sure she could never get used to living in a graveyard herself. For one thing, she'd be too scared to fall asleep at night.
Actually, now that I think about it, did we see graveyards in general in Genshin? Like, I think we've seen like only like one grave, two graves, or like, you know, not a whole graveyard. So it is interesting. I think it's kind of unique to NOD-KRAI, which is interesting. And also, at the same time, like this is giving me flashbacks of the Hellichurl Archon quest. Carry Bear. The Carry Bear quest. Because like there's like there we only saw actual graves. So okay.
Oh, I assure you, there's no need to worry on that account. The kind of ghosts you find in cemeteries aren't too big on talking. But even when they do, they're usually far more discreet than the living. Well, would you look at that? Who'd have thought we'd end up chatting this long? Must have a lot in common, huh? Forgive me, but I must excuse myself, for the time of my appointment draws near. And in terms I'm sure you'll understand, a lanternless Ratnik is like a mapless traveler. A serious conundrum indeed.
Actually, now that like because like you know now we're talking about graveyards and stuff like that. If I look at Flynn's, then there is a sort of deadness in his gaze, because it's like his eyes are blank. So I wonder if that's like you know only intentional design-wise, or like that will come into play also with his own story and character.
Oh, sure. In that case, you go right ahead. We won't keep you any longer.
Not at all. Should the opportunity present itself, I'd gladly continue our conversation another time.
Right. Yes.
You're always welcome to come visit my grave. I mean, the grave I
he is
stand watch over.
definitely
Your
inspired like
visit
from
would bring
solo
much
leveling.
needed
I
light
will
to that
not
place of
believe that
final
he's not.
rest.
So, especially like you know when we saw the animations of his gameplay.
Well, if we get the chance.
Then allow me to wish you a traditional Ratnik's farewell. See you by the graveside.
See you by the graveside. Oh wait, how did we forget about Hutao?
Jeez, what a weirdo.
He and Hutao would be best friends.
Not to badmouth him at all. In fact, he seemed pretty cultured, but at the same time, kind of spooky. Must be all that time he spent around graveyards.
Did you notice anything strange about his lantern?
His lantern? No, not really. You mean, 'cause it was broken?
Like there was something inside.
Guess you've always had a nose for stuff like this. If you're worried, you can always ask him the next time we cross paths. Hey, don't you start spouting all that weird stuff too.
Okay.
It's so noisy here. Back in my day, we'd...
These are bounties. If you want to negotiate prices.
Next.
Paimon almost forgot something super important.
Spit it
Are
out
we
then.
gonna go try out the berries and fried meat?
Must have left that craving by the graveside. Traveler, so done.
Heading all the way back to the flagship feels like such a waste.
Please, accept today's boon.
Lama.
Come night or day, may the blessings of the moon goddess shine down upon you.
Huh? What's going on over there? Wait, free food? Wow, the people here are so nice! Quick, let's grab some too. Paimon's super curious what their food tastes like.
Moonlight illuminates the path before you, travelers from afar.
Huh? How'd you know we were travelers?
She saw us
Just
coming.
now were a song the birds in the sky, singing of your wanderings. You are no ordinary guests, it seems.
Okay.
The birds and the...
What now? What now?
Forgive me. I should not have laid the words of others out as a welcome mat for our very first meeting. I am Lauma, moon chanter of the Frost Moon Scions. Please, as do our followers and other passers-by, accept today's boon.
Happy to oblige. Paimon's
Today's
name
boon,
is Paimon,
what?
and this here is the traveler. Thanks so much for sharing your yummy food with us.
Think nothing of it. These fruits were the finest we found, delicacies gathered in the wake of the morning dew.
The finest you found? What?
The first fruit of the harvest must be placed upon the moonlight altar. Not as an offering
This
to the
is giving
gods,
me actually
but as
like
a
a
sport
throwback
for
to
lost
kind of
hunters.
like every
For it is the
nation.
blade of the starving that darkness most
Because like
easily
at the beginning of
corrupts.
every nation, we always like, you know, focus on like the food culture, kind of. Someone introduces us to the food and then tells us how it's connected like to the history of the nation and stuff. So Genshin is consistent about that.
As perhaps you have already heard, we Frost Moon Scions revere and worship the moon goddess. We believe that together, virtue and compassion are the shine. And now, with tides of haughty Fatui swarming into NOD-KRAI, driven by greed and greed alone, more than ever before.
Huh. Look who it is again. Those unsufferably kind-hearted Frost Moon Scions. Got enough for us too?
That's right! 2 servings each! We're starving over here!
Oh my god, like you're asking for food. Can't you be nicer? Because like why should they give you food if you're behaving so badly? Oh my god, I can't.
The Fatui! After what you've been doing to our sacred statues, how dare you even show your faces?
Wilhelmina, bestow today's boon upon our guests.
No, Llama, don't be so kind to them. Even
You hear
Traveler is
that?
surprised.
No slacking now. We'll have the very best you got.
But, my lady, they...
My lady.
Please, you two, accept this meal. But remember this. Kindness is the first lantern left to guide those who stumble in ignorance.
Actually, she gave them a warning. Who stumble in ignorance. So basically, like, you know, if she was less elegant, she would just be saying, ignorant fools. Go ahead and eat now while you still can. Basically.
Come again?
Let me finish. But should they still refuse to follow the moonlit path, then by our frosted blades,
Oh.
shall we show them its shadow?
It was a death threat? Cool.
Hey, look who it is.
Oh,
Whatever.
they recognize
Just you
us.
wait. We'll be coming for you next. Huh? Where's the meat? Who wants to eat this garbage?
No, don't call food garbage, come on.
Those stooges really are the worst.
Ever since they came to NOD-KRAI with all their weird equipment and built that so-called experimental design bureau, our lives have been turned completely upside.
Judging from how they reacted just now, it seems the Fatui already know who you are.
Old grudges die hard.
Well, we have gotten in their way in pretty much every nation we visited, so We're probably at the top of their blacklist by
At the
now.
top of the plaque.
I see.
Cool.
Then, on behalf of the Frost Moon Scions, I thank you for the goodwill you have shown us. Because if they had gotten ahead of themselves, just as the birds and beasts put it, your arrival heralds joy to us all. Besides, for a weary traveler far from home, what better respite than to bathe in the moonlight?
Very interesting that she said for a weary traveler far from home. How much does she know about the traveler?
You will always be welcome at the Frost Moon Enclave, the place we call our home. May we meet again in the moon's gentle glow.
Thank you.
These are delicious! So refreshingly... Looks like Inefa isn't done with her shopping yet, and the Adventurers Guild is still empty. Good idea! Wouldn't want to let the Kohenki down, after all. Let's see... Okay, Paimon's got our route all figured out. This is Nuts and Nuts.
What?
It's mostly a fruit shop, but there's a crafting bench
Why
too.
the name? Okay.
This is the Speranza, one of the travel guide's recommended restaurants. All the waiters here are kids. This is the Vesnitsi
Those
Prolicha
are
greenhouse.
kids?
Apparently, their flowers are all made of metal, so they'll never wilt away. And this is the Rossum Workshop. If you ever need a weapon made, this is the place to go.
The flowers being made out of metal, it's like the flower that they gifted the Inefa in Natlan in the previous story quest. Nice.
And over here, they've got a super tall observation deck. Whoa!
Oh, the
Take a look at
Lunocris
that.
is
You
waiting
can see
for me.
really far out into the
There.
distance.
Okay. Thank you.
That way's north, and that looks like something built by the Fatui? And then over there to the west, that must be the
Statue.
place Lauma mentioned, where the Frost Moon Scions live. So, what'd you think? Even if Inefa kind of stole her limelight earlier, this just goes to prove that Paimon's own tour guiding skills aren't too shabby either, right?
I mean, you're trying, Paimon, so I can't insult you. You're the best, okay?
She sure is. It'd take hundreds of years of practice to beat the best tour
Oh
guide
no, I
in all
fed
of
her ego
Tibet.
now. Okay, fine.
Look, there must be someone at the Adventurers Guild now. There's already a line forming outside. Looks like we'll finally be able to ask about your spaceship. Oh, or was there anywhere else you wanted to stop by first?
Oh no. One of the storefront signs got me.
Where? Which one are you? Oh, now you mention it. Anyway, where we go first is completely up to you. Either the
Suspicious-looking
Adventurers
shop.
Guild or that suspicious-looking shop.
Okay. Thank you. Let me get this real quick. Dory!
Please, here you go. And if you ever need anything else, don't forget to make the great Lord Sangamabe your first
Please.
port of call.
Please bring with you someone from somewhere. I miss all of them. I miss Elhaitam and I miss Kaveh and I miss Tainari and I miss Sino. Like, I wouldn't mind either. It's like seeing Nilu, Layla, everyone else. Like, come on.
Oh dear. So it is the real deal.
The real deal.
Of course it's the real deal. Everything you'll find here is 110% real. Meaning every one of my deals
Oh, now
is
she
as
realized.
real as a deal can... Wait a minute. Well, well, know if it isn't my two most valued clients?
Long time no see.
And with no small thanks to your munificent patronage. Come. How could you just sneak into NOD-KRAI like this without telling your dear Lord Sangama Bay? If I'd known earlier, I would have made an absolute pulled out all the stops to ensure that your bed ride over was as comfortable as humanly possible.
She would have sold the news at a very high price.
Thank the Archons we didn't tell you. Oh, come now. You know as well as anyone how impeccably and conscientiously above board I am when it comes to doing business. Well, regardless of whether that's true or not, the main issue here is that we had no idea you had a branch in NOD-KRAI. A clever merchant always has a backup plan, or two, or three up their sleeves. As the saying goes, a rabbit with many burrows fears not the hunter's arrows. A merchant with stores galore hears no debtors at the door. Since you're both here in NOD-KRAI, would you care for some of my finest local souvenirs? Whatever you're looking for, I have it. Or if it's Sumeru you're missing, I've got that covered too. We literally just arrived. Do we look like we're on the hunt for tourist trinkets to take back for our friends? My, your high-minded tastes never cease to impress. In that case, I know just the thing. You must be on the hunt for something like this? What's that? Your hat? Information, of course. Information about NOD-KRAI. Locked securely in the otherwise impenetrable vaults of the Lord Sangama Bay's brilliant mind.
Like, what kind of information can you sell us? Oh, we're gonna ask her about the spaceship, aren't we?
I knew it! I just knew you'd appreciate the value of my wares. Wow. You sure are feeling uncharacteristically... What do you mean by uncharacteristically? I'm the most generous person
Coffee would not agree, but you
anyway,
know.
The long and the short of it is this. The moment I set up shop in NOD-KRAI, it struck me how many different factions there were, all competing against each other for power and influence. Things got even more turbulent after the Fatui pulled down 2 ancient moons' remnants. People began to catch a whiff of the coming chaos, and the more trouble... Not at all sorry to interrupt, but we're not here for Mora. Oh, really? But surely it was the tales of an adventurer's paradise that brought you here. The chance to take your very own slice of all the latest and greatest business opportunities? In that case, what would you like to know about?
Would you know anything about a spaceship from the past? I mean, that is the most important question, right?
What now? A spaceship? Nope. Don't you two get involved in any big business here without so much as a heads up, you hear me? At the very least, consider letting me in as a key investor.
Okay, tell me about what you know from the next
Bunch of
ceremonies.
booze-loving monstaters? Ugh, don't even get me started. As fellow Outlanders, I thought they'd be easy pickings, but somehow, every single one of our business negotiations wound up at the flat. I've done plenty of deals with heavy drinkers before, but those guys? I never once made it to the contract signing before blacking out. I'm getting flashbacks of the hangovers just thinking about it.
The professionals. Okay. Let's talk about the Fatui.
Everyone knows they're here for the Ancient Moon's remnants, but no one's sure why they pulled them down in NOD-KRAI of all places. Anyway, they've been acting mysterious enough, but if you ask me, that Kuvaki Experimental Design Bureau of theirs up north hides secrets wilder still. Oh, they're an organization set up to keep the locals safe. Apparently, they have a long and glorious history. But seriously, a volunteer organization in NOD-KRAI? This place is hardly a magnet for noble hearts. No pay, all work. That's not a business model, and it's certainly not for me. The Frost Moon Scions? You mean the people who believe in the Moon Goddess? They're not a bad bunch, it's just... well, they have such simple tastes. No luxuries, no indulgences, no nothing. Still, things between them and the Fatui have gotten pretty tense. It's only a matter of time before the powder keg goes boom. And when that happens, that's when business will start to boom too.
I mean, I like that they kept Dory in character in terms of her, like, answers, because, like, she gave us the answers to, like, her business perspective, but the answers were not that useful to us, I guess. Okay, no more
Oh,
questions.
I almost forgot to mention. Sooner or later, you'll no doubt end up doing business with some other merchants in NOD-KRAI. And someone's bound to mention a place called the Curatorium of Secrets.
Okay.
Listen to my advice. Do not, under any circumstances, go there, no matter how much trouble you're in.
The Curatorium of Secrets? What do they get up to there?
Just a place that handles all kinds of disputes. But the owner will charge you an absolute fortune, and she has a temper to match. Nothing like your friendly neighborhood, Lord Sangama Bay.
Is she talking about Nefer? And also, like, whoever she's talking about, like, business rival? Don't go to that business rival, basically.
You're not just saying that to stop your competition from undercutting you.
Yes,
right?
exactly, exactly.
When did that little pipsqueak get so sharp? And after I gave them all that info for free just to win them over. What do you mean? Of course not. I'm only thinking about your wallets. I mean, on behalf of your wallet.
So it is Nefer. Awesome.
You're really not convincing anyone, you know.
All right. Business is a cutthroat business. But I'm not lying about that boss lady. Not only did she make it into my top 3 people not to mess with in NOD-KRAI, she's also in my top 3 people most eager to trade in favors.
Wow, actually, this is very interesting, like, because, like, I believe that Nefer is from Sumeru. So it's interesting how, like, Sumeru characters, like, in other countries or, like, other, like, nations, whatever, they don't stick together, but rather, like, they're rivals to each other, But fine.
Seriously? It feels like you're just bad-mouthing your rival now.
I don't think she's bad-mouthing, but at the same time, it's just more like we can see that Dory is concerned from her rival affecting her business.
Fine. If you don't believe me, go see for yourselves. We might both be from Sumeru, but
Exactly.
compared to hers, my conscience is so large. Why, you could fill 3 whole palaces of Alcazar's with it.
3 whole palaces of... Okay.
But when you realize what I'm saying is true, don't say that good old Lord Sangama Bay didn't warn you.
Okay. I'm taking your word for it. Do you have anything else to say?
Anyway, don't be a stranger now. We might be in NOD-KRAI, but don't forget, Dory's doors are always open for you.
So does this mean that we will be seeing Dory here? Or, like, she will disappear as soon as the quest ends? Guess we will find out. I keep clicking that for no reason.
Accelerating.
Go to the Adventurers Guild. The music is nice. That has, like, kind of a sailor vibe. Like, it is kind of adventurer, I guess, also.
Wow! This place is buzzing with activity! Oh, hey! There's a notice board over there.
Fountain Research Institute Research. Okay. We will deal with that later. Let's go see Catherine.
The line seems to be gone now.
Or whoever.
Come on, let's go
Like,
say
it
hi
should
to
be
Catherine.
Catherine, right?
Hey, Catherine! We meet again!
Oh my god, it's not Catherine.
How ridiculous.
Huh?
Oh my god.
They often say that mortals, shackled by their own flesh and blood, may fail to perceive the truth of this world, even when it is right beneath their very noses. Yet I had not expected to have the pleasure to witness
Syndrome.
such heights of absurdity. But Paimon must have gotten the wrong person? A creator might forgive ignorance, but being mistaken for one of my own creations is beyond all pardon.
Oh, so she made Catherine
Look very closely.
marionette.
For standing before you is none other than Marionette, 7th of the Fatui Harbingers.
Actually, her character right now reminds me of like Scaramouche, that you know, like smugness, superiority. Interesting. I wonder if Scaramouche got along with her. I should see his voice line about her.
A Harbinger?
Does that mean the Fatui has been watching our every move? Yes, Traveler. Guild itself hasn't done anything shady.
Today's encounter is merely a courtesy call. A friendly warning, if you will.
Okay.
You interfered with my work once before, with that little robot. I let it slide. After all, it was nothing more than a distraction, a side project at best.
Wait, is she referring to the time that Nahida, like, you know, messed with Catherine?
But we are in NOD-KRAI now. And as such, I strongly advise you not to stand in the Fatui's way. Otherwise, the next time we meet, I might just have to drop all this meaningless etiquette.
Oh, please. You've got some nerve coming out with barely veiled threats like that. You're the one stirring things up here.
Oh, perhaps you have misunderstood. Just because NOD-KRAI lacks a ruler at present, that does not mean it should not be ruled. We Fatui are simply establishing a new order.
New order?
Yeah, right. More like shady experiments, judging by your massive creepy research facility.
I've said what I came to say. What you do next, only you can decide.
You're already limited
So why
processing
don't you
capacity.
start by using your already limited
Oh my
processing
God.
capacity to calculate your even more limited
Oh
options?
my God. She definitely reminds me of Scaramouche at the very beginning of his introduction and, like, you know, the story encounters.
And, being the refined young lady that I am, I shall indulge you just this once. Ad Astra Abasask. Welcome to NOD-KRAI, Dominion of the Fatui.
Dominion of the Fatui. That was very ominous. But her character design is really pretty. Like, I like her dress, I like her hair.
Ugh,
I like her
I'm so mad
face.
right now. How can anyone so obviously evil be so annoyingly self-righteous?
It's very interesting that she looks so docile and she looks like a doll. But she bites, basically. Bites like Scaramouche does. Okay.
But if a Fatui Harbinger is here to greet us in person, that can only mean one thing. We'll have to be extra careful from here on out. Paimon hates feeling like she's being watched. Hey, the real Catherine's back!
The real Catherine. A copy of Catherine.
Ad Astra Abyssosque. How may I help?
You're so much nicer to talk.
Okay. Let me get this first. Thank you. I feel at home already. Thank goodness it's you, Catherine. Cool. So now we have this opened up in order to do commissions if we want to. And of course we should. Right? Cool. Never.
Hello. I was just about to start tracking your whereabouts.
Tracking.
Did you manage to get everything Aino asked for?
I did. What about you? Do you need me to navigate or introduce any more places around town?
Not for now. We've seen most of it already. We probably need some time to process everything we've learned, though.
Any progress with the spaceship?
No. Catherine came back just now, so we asked her, but even she hasn't heard a thing.
One possible explanation is the vast stretch of time that has elapsed. Additionally, given the limited resources available in NOD-KRAI...
Aw.
Understood. In that case, why don't we go ask Aino together? After all, she was the one who salvaged me. Ancient dragon technology and all. If there
Really
really
good
are
point.
any unusual parts floating
Maybe
around
I already
NOD-KRAI,
collected everything
there's a high
that's left
chance
from
they've
the
passed through
spaceship.
her hands at
Good point. And since you keep mentioning her, we're curious to meet this whiz-kid mechanic, too.
Was kid mechanic.
Understood. Then I'll handle navigation as before. ETA at the Clink Clink Krumkake craft shop.
Clink
34
clunk.
minutes ahead of schedule.
Krumkake craft shop. Okay. Nefa is busy. Let's see what's going on. Enable focus experienced mode. Our first statue. Mechanical one. That is a good map, actually. Worship statue. Borderland, Shrine of Depths, Lunar Sigils. Wow, the Lunar Sigils look very nice. Okay.
Accelerating. The tides of Kuvaki affect everything in NOD-KRAI. So much so that many creatures have evolved a kind of dependency upon it, growing strong.
So you're saying we need to use Kuvaki? Don't be scared! We'll get you out of there soon!
What to do now? Oh, okay.
Oh, it worked! Off you go now, little one. Don't go getting yourself caught again.
Not high enough. Oh, cool. Teleport. Teleporter. Another couple of people headed this way. I know I should not be getting distracted from the story, but I'm just collecting whatever I find on the way, you know. Okay. So this is the interaction box.
Here we are. The place I know and I call home.
Whoa! So many machines that Paimon's never even seen before. And then there's all these little robots. Did Aino build them all?
That is correct.
Super
It
cute.
looks like Aino
Very,
has
very
created
cute.
3 more little bots since I've been gone.
Aw. Well, you were gone for quite a bit. She must have missed you.
I missed her too. I want her to see what I've become.
Let's not keep her waiting any longer then. Come on!
I know. I'm back.
Oh, she looks so cute. What is the cuteness of this cuteness?
Nefa? You're back significantly earlier than I expected. Like a whole 30 minutes at least.
Her color scheme is super soothing and, you know, like very like cute and wholesome, and like, you know, all the pastel colors really do her well.
Everything went very smoothly, which saved me quite a bit of time, so I know. Could you turn around for a moment?
Oops, busted. I don't know busted on what, but busted.
I know.
I've been on my best behavior the whole time you've been gone.
She's been eating dessert.
All over her mouth.
Yeah.
I know. While I was away, did you strictly abide by my tailor-made snack intake schedule?
Oh, of course I did. 1 whole cake, 1 crumb cake, and 1 pack of chocolates a day, right?
It was either a cake
I-
or a crumb cake or a pack of chocolates per day.
So she ate all 3 of them.
Oh, shoot.
When did you finish the snack stash I left for you?
Literally just earlier today.
Let me just go run a scan on that.
I meant today, a week ago.
Today a week ago.
And then you restocked an entire week's worth on your own initiative?
2 weeks worth.
Why does Paimon feel like the roles in this household are pretty much the opposite of what she imagined?
Literally.
Calculation complete. Aino's recommended snack calorie intake for the next 4 weeks. 0.
0.
No fair! You're a meanie, Nefa.
This is what happens when you break an agreement.
Oh, come on. Don't do this to me.
Very interesting. The creator getting scolded by his creation. Actually, I wonder about the parallels they will make here with Chandrone. Like the marionette.
I only ate a teeny bit extra every day. Just a teensy bit extra.
That is objectively not a teensy bit extra.
Seriously? If you'd only arrived half an hour later, I would have had everything cleaned up and you wouldn't have noticed a thing.
What about now? Now, does it sound better?
But now that I think about it, you even said you'd come back a bit earlier than you did, so I wouldn't have to worry. But then, you were away so long, and I was so worried about you. And that's the only reason I even... Oh.
I know. I am very sorry to have kept you waiting. I'm back now.
Great, thank you. Oh, we got a hug.
Welcome home.
Super cute. Paimon, don't cry, Paimon.
So, will I be able to keep eating snacks as usual now?
Negative.
Negative.
Okay. Well, given that I am later than I
Wow,
initially projected,
I actually just
I'll
realized.
let it slide. But just this once.
Aino's form, right here in this shot, totally reminds me of Nezuko from Demon Slayer. Like, you know, when she's like, you know, shrunk in her demon form and looking so cute, and like her expressions actually also like on her face. I wonder if she was the inspiration for Aino. Cool.
Thanks, Inefa! You're the best!
I know. Allow me to introduce.
It's the honorary knight and Paimon! I know. Uncle Varka talks about you guys all the time. Nice to meet you, I know. Inefa's told us all about you, too.
The Wizkid mechanic. Nefa's nearest and dearest.
Huh? Really? She actually said that about me?
Aw, that's cute.
Well, she's not wrong. Oh yeah, so, you're here
Uncle
to see
Varka.
Uncle Varka, right? A couple of days ago, he suddenly said he had to head out on business. And that... Yeah, we heard about that at the flagship. Nope. Just told me to take good care of you guys and make sure you feel right at home. Do either of you need my help with anything? Anything at all? Sure wouldn't know it from that snack tantrum she just threw.
Paimon, don't judge her. Come on.
A spaceship, huh? From outside to that? Exactly. So, no.
Oh no.
You sure? Nope means nope. Never seen the slightest trace of it. More specifically, by nope, I mean, I've never seen a single piece of tech in all of NOD-KRAI that might have come from out of this world. Not in any new machines or in any old ones either. Huh.
What I know means is that your spaceship almost certainly has not been disassembled nor repurposed as parts for other machines.
Oh, so that's what she was getting at.
Oh, actually, then that's good news, right? Maybe our spaceship is lying around all in one piece, just collecting dust.
Yep. I've taken apart pretty much all the fun stuff in this city at one point or
All the
another.
fun stuff.
But I don't recall ever seeing any components that were anywhere near that special. So, either your spaceship crashed somewhere it's never been found, or someone did find it and then hid it really, really well.
Do you think the Fatui found it? Do you think our brother found it? Or like, you know, our sibling traveler? Sibling abyss traveler?
But who would even do something like that?
Or the heavenly principles?
Beats me. Maybe someone who thought they could stash it away for a rainy day. Just like how I sometimes hide snacks in the...
Okay.
Anyway... Besides, sounds like it would practically be ancient history by now. If anyone still has any leads on what really happened, it'd be the Frost Moon Scions.
The Frost Moon Scions?
Huh? Haven't heard of them yet? Didn't Inefa tell you about their rituals?
There wasn't enough time to delve deeper into their history and traditions.
What kind of rituals are we talking about?
I've never actually seen them myself, just heard bits and pieces here and there. They say that each of their moon chanters has had access to an ancient relic that lets them see the true past.
True past.
Not sure exactly how it's meant to work. I can't get my head around anything that can't be explained by either machines or science. And
looks like we'll have to try our luck with the Frost Moon Scions.
I wonder if this is our ticket to learning what happened in Conria and with our sibling and with the descending into defeat and like the Archon War. What Zhongli and Venti are hiding. Everything. Could become an important plot point. Let's see.
aw, leaving so soon? Sure you don't want to hang out a little longer?
It's getting late, I know, and these two still need to head over to Hisi Island. It would not be convenient for them to linger much longer.
Aww. Don't worry. We'll be sure to drop in on you as often as we can.
Really? You promise?
She's super cute.
Sounds like my type of visitors. You're welcome anytime.
I'll be staying to look after Aino today.
Hey, don't sweat it.
I'm glad to hear that. Also, I must admit, I have very much missed the charging bed that Aino made for me.
Charging bed.
Oh!
Oh, we got her! That's awesome! Wait. So now all I have to do is get Loma, you know? Where is she? The cutie. She is super cute! Let me add her to the favorites because I will need to level her up. And let's put her in the party. Sorry, my head kind of don't belong.
Let me down, Kerplunkatron.
Moon sign shift. Team bonus. Oh, right. We get all those bonuses from NOD-KRAI characters. She looks super cute though. Let's see her animation. Oh, that's so cute. Okay. Oh my god. She does remind me of Nesco so much, also with the sleeves. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. Speaking of, now we got the avatar, and like let's collect the achievements. Okay. And let's see our situation. Nope, not yet.
I know. Present.
Cool. Return to the workshop. Okay, wait a minute. Let me collect that, and then I will go wherever you want. Oh my god, she even runs like Nesco. Look at that run. Though definitely, like, you know, it's like Lee also and other small characters. But she looks super cute. I don't know, it fits her very well. I don't know what these are, but they're collectible, so why not? Interesting, okay. Oh, what? Rainbow drop crystal? What? What is that? That's... Okay. Cool. I am still not sure how to control this thing. Okay, fine. Let's just do it later. We'll do it the old-fashioned way. I should change her wings though. Wow! The wings of NOD-KRAI look so beautiful. But for her, these for now, I think they fit the most. Yes, she actually uses a claymore. Super cute.
Seeing Anafa and Aino reunited like that sure was heartwarming. We should definitely hang out with them more in the future.
The area is already so beautiful. The water, everything.
Speaking of homes, we must already be close to where the Frost Moon Scions live. The vibe here feels different. Just like the scenery.
Yeah. Wow, the blue flowers. That's so cute.
Hey, what was that? I feel like some sort of breeze blew by.
Winky.
Is that a Kuhenki? She looks different from the ones we saw before. Hey there! What's your name? Huh. Doesn't seem able to speak.
Need our help?
No idea what she wants. Unless you want to... She's following us! Go on. Go on now. We got stuff to do. Best you find someone else to hang out with.
Why is Paimon? Okay.
Hey! Don't make it sound like Paimon some kind of meanie. Paimon had no idea what she wanted, okay? Ugh. Anyway, next time Paimon sees her, Paimon, seeing as we're on our way over to meet Lauma anyway, we can ask her.
Yeah, it seems like we're you know, blessed by the spirit or something. What is this? Should I be entering this or not? The different forms. Okay, so it's a kind of puzzle. We'll do later. This one. What is this here? Guess I'll figure all this out at some point.
Huh? Hey, look! Isn't that Lauma? The moon chanter?
Let me take a look at your wound. You must be more careful. Doesn't matter how much of a rush you're in, your safety always comes first. Oh, you're back too. How is your day? You what? Those two Fatui? The ones who were causing trouble in Nasha Town? You naughty little thing! How could you do that? They didn't notice. That's not the point. You mustn't do that again, okay? Next time, at the very least, bring a few of your friends along too. You'll be an easy target if it's just you on your own.
Oh, so it's okay, do that, but just like, you know, take some people with you so we'll be safe.
Hey, Lauma! Still remember us?
Oh, it's the Traveler and Paimon, isn't it? Welcome, not at all. Those who come with kindness in their hearts.
Were you just talking to those animals?
I was indeed. The Frost Moon Scion's bloodline is... What was that? She says she was trapped in a plant earlier, and that you were the ones who rescued her.
Oh, it was nothing.
If you both are free, why don't you join us at the Frost Moon Enclave for dinner?
We'd love to! And actually, we had something we wanted to ask you anyway.
Oh. You're interested in the story of Kutar?
Kutar?
Yes. Kutar is our moon goddess. The moon maiden who guides us.
But up close, this one somehow seems a bit different from the one in Nasha Town.
Natural?
Or like, more harmonized and...
That is because ever since the Fatui arrived in NOD-KRAI, they have been modifying and defacing up. These statues were made by the Frost Moon Scions who settled here hundreds of years ago, crafted from the very finest Lunasol stone. Not only is this stone exceedingly rare, but it also brims with Kuvaki. I suppose for a time we put up fierce resistance, but now this is the only one left that still retains her original form.
We heard they even pulled some ancient moons remnants
I
down
should
from
see
the sky.
the differences up close later.
That's right. The two largest remnants landed in NOD-KRAI. One here on Hisi Island, and the other on Paha Isle. The Fatui built their research facility on top of the remnant over on Paha Isle, but they've had their sights set on the one here, too.
Oh!
Surely that can't be.
Hey! We've been wondering what was up with it, too. It just appeared out of some petals and...
No, that is no ordinary Kuhenki. These we name Luonnotar, beings born from the moon goddess's blessing.
Can you understand what it's saying?
I'm afraid not. I cannot Sometimes a long time must elapse before the moon goddess's blessings turn into Luon-Lotar. Perhaps you two were simply there to witness that transformation.
Oh, maybe.
Legend has it that the Luon-Lotar bring good fortune, given that it seems to have taken a liking to you.
Really? Then you can start by helping us find some more treasure chests along the way. Capiche?
Capiche?
Twilight approaches. If you would hear more of the moon's story, then let us meet.
Statue number 2. Oh, actually, this moon shape is meeting point chronicles. Oh. Mama. Oh. Actually, I missed this. Let me get it really quick. And there's another one that should be here. Apparently. Okay, I'll just wait for it.
Oh, Lady Lauma, you're back.
Is the quest divided into parts? Or, you know?
Come day or night, may the blessings of the moon goddess shine down upon you.
Lauma, you have returned.
Wilhelmina, this is the Traveler and Paimon. Kindly arrange.
Of course, my lady.
Wow! Everyone along the way here pretty much saluted you.
I am but a moon chanter. One entrusted to.
She's just being modest. The moon chanter holds the highest rank.
Wilhelmina?
I know. I'll send word to the kitchen.
The bolts are just long.
Paimon had no idea you were such a big shot.
Did you get up to this part? Like, are we, like, you know, towards the end of this part, or?
It is merely that the unique traits of our bloodline have manifested themselves especially strongly in my person. That is no accomplishment of my own. Please, follow me this way.
Yeah, I think I will, like, do the second part of the story, like, tomorrow. But, like, I just wanted to see, like, if part 1 will end soon or not. I won't be able to stop. Oh no, now you're making me curious. I'll have to take your word for it. What is this moonfall silver? It looks so beautiful. Oh, okay. That is very pretty. Go to Lauma's library. Oh, I'm actually excited for that. Let's just take the teleporter on the way. Yes, almost great.
Even to this day, I am still trying to piece together the many fragments of our past. It is a story not of—
A story of the moons?
Yes. We Frost Moon Scions are the last descendants of the ancient golden realm of Hyperborea. Its form in the distant past, to that had not just one moon, but 3. It is said firstborn was the eternal moon, largest of the 3. Legend has it that it was her immense Kuvaki that gave. Next was the Frost Moon. Smaller than her big sister, yet brightest in radiance. Her glow became the cold, undying lantern of the night. Finally came the iridescent moon, smallest of the sisters. Most of the time, her light was barely visible to the naked eye. Yet when she shone, her fleeting halos were all—
Wow! Sounds like it all happened so long ago.
Afterwards, well, as you have seen, the 3 moon goddesses perished.
Triggered by the
Triggered
Descenders.
by the Descenders. And of the 3 lunar husks, only the Frost Moon survived unbroken, while the others were shattered to pieces.
And again, we go back to the stars, the sky. It's all fake. A giant hoax, a lie. I wonder if we will be exploring that more.
Oh, so that's why there were ancient moon's remnants in the sky.
Yes. It is also said that when the moons shattered, most of their fragments rained down upon this land like stardust. That is why NOD-KRAI is blessed with such an abundance of Kuvaki. As for the remnant that the Fatui recently pulled down, that belonged to the Eternal Moon.
Wait a sec. But you just said that 2 of the moons were shattered, so...
The iridescent moon's remnants were never found. What happened to her after the war remains a mystery. Some say she vanished in an instant, while others believe that her remnants are simply too delicate to leave.
Which one was Kana asked? Crimson Moon related. Ask about it, traveler.
Yet, though the era of the 3 moons has long since faded into legend, successive generations of Frost Moon Scions have always passed down, and in the end, that prophecy did indeed come to pass.
Lady Lauma! Lady Lauma, are you there?
Cappy, what is the matter?
Lady Lauma, it's my daughter, Karina. Her illness.
Karina.
Take me to her, right up.
Prices like these are just outrageous.
Oh. Thank you.
Let me see. Anything I can salvage?
Her sensitivity to Kuvaki is flaring up again. After her last
But those doctors are all Snezhnayan. They're outsiders, compatriots of those brutes who invaded our homeland. How can we possibly trust them?
Oh my god.
Not all outsiders are enemies, Cappy. They've been treating this condition for generations. They have the experience we lack.
But we're Frost Moon Scions. Should we not remember what the outsiders did to our moons? Surely the Lady Kutar will reward our devotion.
Wow, so it's that bad actually. Can't believe it's this bad. Like the relations between them. And also at the same time, like, to the point they just rather, like, you know, my child is sick, but I would rather, like, you know, take my chances here without any knowledge or treatment than take my chances with them.
But Cappy, Kutar is long... This isn't the time for debate. O lost child, snow-swept and buffeted by the howling winds of the frigid night, let not the silver flame within you fade. By the frost moon's grace, I shall warm you, curled up as a fledgling in frozen soil.
Praise be to the moon goddess, my Karina.
Remember, she must take powdered laka berries daily.
Llama?
Philomena.
Dinner is...
Cappy, let her rest here for the night.
All right. Thank you so much.
I wonder if she actually healed her or, like, you know, just put in something temporary, not a permanent cure.
Yeah, if there's anything at all we...
Thank you for your kindness. For now, though...
Yeah, it doesn't sound like a long-term solution.
Please, do not be worried. Come, let us head to dinner. I believe...
Oh, sorry, yeah.
Oh?
Lauma makes such an unshakable moon chanter. Calm, capable, traveler. Paimon. Believe me when I say that as a fellow Frost Moon Scion, could I ask you to look out for her? I can tell she really trusts you.
It seems like that is our job.
Thank you. Sometimes I really admire her strength. But at the same time...
The moon imagery.
Paimon's so full. That was even better than the stuff you gave us before.
I'm glad to hear it.
Hey, we should be the ones thanking you.
How did you even manage to finish it? This slop's barely edible.
What are they doing here?
Then again, I guess that's what you'd expect from savages.
Are they even allowed on their land? Oh my god.
It's you!
My sincerest apologies. If you found the food we gave you earlier difficult to swallow, may I suggest taking a deep breath and joining us? These delicacies might change your mind. After all, I suspect that your previous meal may have been tainted with something most unpalatable.
Huh? What do you mean?
With the bitter snobbery of those who call themselves civilized.
Why, you?
I like that.
Looking for a... Hold it! We're not here to brawl. Orders from above. We're here to deliver the Frost Moon Scions a warning. You have 3 days to hand over the relic and reveal the whereabouts of your so-called Kutar. If you fail to do so, the Fatui will immediately begin the cleansing of Hisi Island. Which, by the way, is the sovereign territory of the Tsaritsa of Snezhnaya.
We are right for the action.
Insolence! Your demands are outrageous! For generations, this land has belonged to the...
Dear guests, allow me to save you both time and trouble with a speedy reply. The Frost Moon Scions will never hand over anything to the Fatui.
Wow, we have not been in this nation for a full day yet. And things are already looking this bad.
And to those who set foot on our land with ill intent, I say this. With your blood, we shall draw an inviolable line in the snow. That applies to you, too.
Stubborn savages,
Better hold back this time.
Poor last lamb.
Cleanup sequence initiated. Preparing for dust up. Nice.
Pretty sharp. You'll pay for this. Mark my words.
Sure, bro.
Hey, if you're so tough, get back here and put him up! Huh. Guess all they're good for is running away.
I'm so sorry. You've had to put up with far too much.
Come on, it's not your fault. We don't like but still. They mentioned a relic and oh yeah. So, this might not be the best time to bring...
I see. So your questions concern the sacred relic too. You stood by us when we needed your help, but let us continue this conversation somewhere.
Okay. Yes, more music for the Serenity part. Let's go.
Whoa! Now that's one huge statue.
It's
This is
beautiful.
the statue of our goddess, the Moon Maiden Kuthar.
Oh, I'm kind of sad that we have to take from her the necklace, because like it looks so beautiful.
Wow! It's spectacular!
Kuthar was born here on Hisi Island around 500 years ago. As it just so happened, a priestess of the Frost Moon Scions witnessed the moment of her birth. Instantly realizing that this was the prophesied rebirth, she quietly recorded the event and carved this statue. According to legend, Kuthar's birth was accompanied by the sudden appearance of many Kuhenki, who wove the moonlight that bathed her.
Hey! It's like it...
From that day forth, the Kuhenki have been regarded as Kuthar's familiars. Some believe that their habit of guiding travelers to hidden treasure stems from an instinct. After all, according to the records, Kuthar left Hisi Island. According to the previous moon chanter, the goddess was angered by our people's greed.
Where did she go?
No one knows what happened after she left. But just a few months ago, after the Fatui have been harassing, judging from what they've said, our moon goddess is actually their missing harbinger. Kalambina, the damselette.
The damselette? But isn't she number 3 amongst the Fatui harbingers? So she's actually the moon goddess. Why would she join the Fatui then?
That too is a question I've struggled with. But even at the best of times, understanding other people's choice... Plus, forgive me, there I go again, rambling on about our history. But you came here to ask about the sacred relic, didn't you?
Actually, if I think about it, like all of the Archons and like here, like the goddess and so, like they never really take into consideration what the people want, except I guess for Mawika and Nahida, who actually like responded like to the cries of the people, and like the Raiden Shogun in a way like she backed off after like seeing the resistance. But like for Zhongli and Venti, it's like they didn't really ask what their people want or like what their people need. They just made their own decisions. Like, Zhongli faking his own death and like deciding that like, Li Wei no longer needs me. And in Venti's sake, he just decided like that, you know, I will operate from the shadows, but I will not cast like, you know, any rules or anything, or because freedom is most important. So it's very interesting how the all the holy figures in Genshin kind of don't directly respond to their people's wishes and prayers.
Honestly, Paimon's not sure which part she's more curious about now.
Since ancient times, the Frost Moon Scions have had in our possession a special fragment of the ancient moon's remnants. A piece in which successive generations of moonchanters have all detected.
We heard you can use it to see what happened.
What is it in particular that...
Well, basically, to cut a long story short, the traveler here is actually from outside of Tibet. Oh.
Yep. Paimon. You ran your mouth too soon, but at the same time, at least we need to tell her that she already knows, I think.
Thank you. Your honesty. Unfortunately, though, I won't be able to use the moon marrow to shed light on. Our people revere the moon marrow as a sacred relic. I'm only permitted to retrieve it from the secret chamber in which it is hidden once a year, on Moon Prayer Night.
Okay.
Oh, really?
Judging from the tides this evening, a little less than 2 months.
Huh? Does that mean the date changes every year?
The ceremony is held on the night when the moon is closest to Tevat. This is also when NOD-KRAI's Kuvaki reaches its peak. Only...
Oh.
I am truly sorry that But, as the Moon Chanter, I swear that I will do everything I can to help you find the ant. Think nothing of it. After all you've done for us, you...
Who'd have thought today was only our first day in NOD-KRAI?
If I may be so bold, what does family mean to you?
Oh my god, she asks us the most difficult question. Because, like, we see that the traveler values family very much. Because, like, that's what we tried to do since the beginning of the game. But at the same time, like, our sibling kind of, like, changed plans. Like, we were no longer the priority of our sibling. Because of what happened in Conria and how they feel responsible about what happened in Conria. But at the same time, like, you know, just like that moment earlier with Aino and Nefa. I wonder what they will answer. Ether.
If you are aware of something, a secret that could hurt your family, would you be honest with them? Or try to hide it?
No, what a difficult question.
Oh, I'm so sorry. That was a I guess... I've just never met anyone with a story. It's getting late. And you...
Oh, that's alright. We've already got a room back at the flagship as it...
Do you need me to show you the way back?
No worries. It's quite a way, and you should get some rest too, Lauma.
Understood. Then I won't keep you.
First night. A lot has happened.
What you thinking? Sure was an eventful day, huh?
Mm-hmm.
The good news is, we're not at a dead end in the search for your spaceship yet. We can always learn more about this place while we wait.
Yeah, I should also be heading to sleep.
Really getting sleepy
In real
now.
life, I mean.
If she gets...
My big brother. I wonder what you're doing right now. I wonder if, like, you know, for those who have Ether as main, he would say, like, you know, my little sister. Would he say? Oh, he would also say, like, you know, my big sister. Yes, we finished the first part. That is great. Beautiful. Let me take that one for now. As I do, want to try to pull for llama. Like, I'm very close to pity, so let's hope I get her. Oh, I did not get it. I got it. Harder. Ether says my little sister. Okay, cool. So Ether is canonically the older one between the two siblings. That's very nice detail to add. About the dynamic, at least, you know? Even though they're twins, but there is some emphasis on that. Cool. Oh, that is nice. I will keep that for later. Let's see if we have enough for the statue. Like, I guess for today we'll just be doing the first part. Tomorrow I'll be doing the second part of the story quest. You need them for Loma. Oh, thank you. Actually, I was thinking maybe it would be for Columbina, but cool. We need 20 more Primo Gems. Let's see if we have 20 Primos somewhere. Technically, I can just, like, you know, unlock more teleporters and that would be enough. That is, like, the easiest way to go about it. Let's do it.
Accelerating.
What the hell is causing that much damage over there? I'll have to ignore it for now, you know. Right. No easy way to actually go up there, is there? Okay, we have enough for one wish. So technically I lost the 50-50 for Loma on soft pity. And now I'm all the way on soft pity again. I think I'm 74 wishes in. Let's hope it's this one. Yes! Finally!
Open your eyes. My
Thank
name
God.
is Lauma.
Because these
And
hospitals
here in the
always,
stillness of these woods, the
always
light of the
cause me
frost
pain.
moon shines down generously on all. The gaze of the heavens will fall on you wherever you go. Now,
Thank you.
close your...
Wait, so now we have Llama. Literally, finally. Literally. Thank you, thank you. Because this character took a lot of me. Don't even have enough to pick up, but you know, I will just get from the shop. Oh, I already got all the books actually, so I can't really get from the shop.
Even when darkness falls, the faithful shall not stray from the righteous path.
Albedo looks amazing, but oh, her animation is so smooth. She's like a unicorn horse, kind of like. Nice, nice. Finally, she's home. Oh my god, her clothes are very revealing, but. Okay, fine. I think she needs elemental mastery, from what I understood from her trial. So let me see if I can do something for her really quick. Probably not. I guess maybe I will be giving her like sacrificial fragments or like, you know, maybe Nahida's weapon would also work on her well. Can switch between them like according to the need. Let's see what other. Probably sacrificial. Sacrificial and Nahida's weapon. Nice. Okay, so thank you guys for sticking around. Finally we have like Lauma, so I will probably be building her like tomorrow. But like, you know, before I build her, I will definitely finish up the story quest. So tomorrow I will be doing part 2. Thank you so much for sticking around, and I hope to see you next time. If you have any more like, you know, ending comments or anything, do let me know. And I'll see you on the next one.